All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's been a while. There's a reason. So let's say thank you to all of my subscribers that continue to always follow and join in and participate and support this channel. I thank you all very, very much. I love you all very, very much. And those of you that are new, we welcome you here. Thank you as well. Make sure, guys, your subscribe bell is on the all, or you won't know when I upload or I do go live. Okay? So, after I finished the water signs, I got the earth signs reading, up here, cards all dealt out, ready to go. And as they were falling out, there was so much anger, fire sign energy. There's like, you guys have been battling, you earth signs have been battling with a lot of fire signs. Okay. Um, Spiritual warfare, all kinds of other stuff going on. And it just out of control. It was so out of control. I didn't want to read it that day because the emotions that were here and the energies that were trying to manipulate. I was just told, step back, leave them there for a week. Let these guys work some of this out. And so I took a step back. But I did put a lot of good energy out there for you earth signs and fire signs that are struggling right now. And you're just not quite sure where you're supposed to be. It's a weird energy that a lot of you are in. It's feeling lost, feeling confused, kind of delusional in a way. And a lot of you have had a lot of work being done on you, and you're not quite sure how to battle that. But go around, you are communicating with, hanging around. You innerly know that when you come around these people now, you have alarm bells that go off in your body. Your intuition, it's like flags, red, 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 red. These aren't white, these are red. And you're ignoring them. So you first have got to get rid of the people, places, and things that you are holding on to, and you just keep having more blockages, more obstacles, more past lessons you're learning over and over. And some of you, it may very well may be that you did get rid of tons of people out of your life and you took on a whole new group of people, the same past lesson, but with new faces, new people, new places. And that's because you were supposed to go into hermit mode and master yourself instead of running from yourself to another group of people. I hope that makes sense. So, anyways, there's a lot here to uncover. Some of this has already happened for you. Okay. Some of it, it's going to happen. There's a lot here. And I just had to step away. I was like, holy shit. So there's some people that are in some serious trouble. There's some of you that are making major life decisions that will change the whole course of where your life is headed. So I don't have the comments on because I'm not interested in the trolls and the mental midget karmics that get on because they just got paid for their starter kits and they need to earn money. So I have a job here to do for you guys. I'm going to get through it. When it feels like it's a good time again to get the comments on, I'll be more than happy to put them on because I do love talking with those of you that are here for true, authentic, sincere, and genuine reasons. Okay? Hold on one sec. I gotta go. Bandit is stuck. Hold on. I'll be right back. Here you go. Alrighty. Okay. So I was going through some other decks that I hadn't used forever, shuffling them, and I had these names right here were stuck, and there's a couple of messages in here. But these are supposed to be really important for somebody. The name Tony, the name Marks, you know, like Richard Marks, child support, something about child support, toxic lifestyle, Cindy, Tommy. Their names. Oh, we got a backstabber here. Collective, you or someone's blessing. Last name Davis, Eric, and the name Peterson. Okay. Oh, that's for someone. A few more names. Kim, Giselle, Paul, Mammy, Rick, Sal, Damon, and Morris. Angel, we got a couple angel messages. Let go of fear. It is only an illusion. You are safe, loved, and supported. Your heart's desires are divinely inspired. Pursue them with confidence and joy. And then we have somebody that's not listening to their angel. So they want you to believe that you're a powerful creator of your own miracles. Your thoughts and your intentions carry immense power to shape your own reality. So someone is struggling with that right now. Okay. Oh, I just noticed too. Hold on. Didn't we have Eric right here? I think it's spelled a different way. So God, we did. Just look over. I swear to God, we did. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, Bernie too. There's Bernie. Okay. Well, anyway. I know there's another. There's two Erics. Anyways, that's all that matters. They wanted me to bring that up again. Okay. All right. Somebody else that's struggling here. Somebody's closed off their heart to everybody because they don't want to be hurt anymore. They don't want to give their love away because everybody they give it to ends up hurting them. But what you've done now is cut off your own ability to manifest. So cut off your love of your own life or your love for yourself or for the beauty of things around you that you love or enjoy or you're passionate about, because there's nothing will become, you're going to end up keeping yourself in hangman position and hermit mode, and it's not going to go anywhere. But the universe will step in with your angels. They'll put you through a really bad dark night of the soul. So try your hardest to still love. Okay. Somebody's just, it's a lot of really bad self-talk to oneself. Okay. Somebody's beating themselves up here. Your angels are saying, this isn't going to do you any good. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Okay. Your prayers are always answered. Trust that the blessings are on the way. We have your journey inspires others. Walk with grace and courage, knowing that you are making a difference, especially a Leo. There is a great strength in vulnerability. Freely embrace your authentic self to find your true power. They're telling me definitely Leo. Your intuition is the voice of your inner being. Trust is to guide you towards your purpose. There's a Taurus too, they just said, and a Sagittarius. Focus on the present moment. The power to create your future lies in the now. And trust in divine timing. Remain steadfast in your faith and allow the process to unfold. Amazing things are in the works. Okay? So, funny little story. Okay? So, the last time I did, when I did the water sign, I had a friend come visit me. And it was so funny because we walked outside when he was leaving, and we were talking, and all of a sudden this rooster out of nowhere just comes cruising across the street, just walking along, crosses, comes right over, looks at the two of us like, hello, just continues to walk down the street. I'm like, what the hell? That is the weirdest thing. And my one neighbor does have roosters, but she lives a ways over, so he got out. He had to see it. It was just like he just appeared out of nowhere, and he was so cute, and he was just dee 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 as he's walking along, clucking away, and looked right at both of us, and I'm like, oh shit, roosters are mean, and he didn't know. He just looked at me, looked at my friend, turned around, and walked away. So somebody definitely is in that rooster energy right now. But whoever you are, you could be the Chinese zodiac sign of the rooster, or you're carrying the rooster energy. But with the way that rooster reacted to me is you're harnessing that energy where before you were using it aggressively. You're using that as power now for you. Okay? You know when to hold back. You're not reacting, you're responding. So this is huge for somebody. So, anyways, there's a Libra here too. Okay? That is learning to harness their energy differently. Okay? Now, this is several times for whoever you are that you've turned your heart chakra off that we were talking about a minute ago, and you've completely like, I'm not gonna lie anybody. It's come up so many times. Forgiveness in reverse. Okay? And I've had this card come out several times in the last couple days. So your energy is lingering all over. There, you've had a lot of stuff, 100%, that you don't have to forgive anybody. Forgiveness is for yourself. So maybe this was always hard for me too, because of everything that had been done to me that I could not possibly grasp. I couldn't comprehend, because I would never do these things, especially to people I loved. But that's when I had to switch my thought process of, okay, yes, this happened to me. It's incomprehensible. It's totally wrong, unfair, unethical, malicious, horrifying. You know, there's no reason. There was no reason for it, and there still is no reason for it. However, there was lots of situations that you were set up into, and you did get the warning, you did get the signs, and you convinced yourself, like many times I did, that this isn't really happening. This person wouldn't do this to me because I'm such a good person to them. Or this person, you can see there is a speck of good left in this person, so you can work with this person because you will rub off enough onto this person that they will turn upright instead of in the reverse and do the right thing. That is what you need to forgive yourself for, like I did. I should have let go sooner of certain people, places, things. I shouldn't have tried so hard with so many people. I shouldn't have let people manipulate me. I should have walked away sooner. I shouldn't have let people take advantage of me. So it's not about them. It's about you. And once you get your boundaries higher and stronger, then this becomes easier. And when you shut your feelings off to these people of hatred, of blame, of shame, because this is what they want to put on you. Everything they did to you, they want to project back onto you. Because if you're someone that's exposing them for their lies about you, the crimes against you, then now it's your fault. How dare you? How dare you expose them for what they've done to you? So if you're in that place now, they're projecting on you that you need to forgive them. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because it was never about them. It was always about you. And since they want to focus on you so much, let it just brings out their hatred, their intent to harm and hurt you that much more. While you turn away and do you and heal more. So, anyways, maybe that'll help someone. I don't know. But somebody's really struggling with this forgiveness. But This becomes easier too once you let go of your feelings for the people that hurt you. Once you don't have feelings for these people, once you have your mental funeral in your head for them, you disconnect any cords to them, especially if it's a mother figure. Because there's a lot of mother figures out here that have these eternal umbilical cords attached to their adult children to harvest energy off of them still. Especially if you are on the outs. But you have every right to cut that cord. So, once you don't have the feeling, people don't have control over your energy once you don't have feelings for them. Because you've got to feel some way or another to create energy. And that's what they need to suck off of you. So if you don't care one way or another, it's a nothingness for them. There's nothing to attach to, there's nothing to suck off of, and anything they do to you, don't care. Like, oh, okay, so you're spreading rumors about me again? Oh, okay. Whatever. I mean, seriously, that's the best you got? Okay. You have got to laugh more. And I know it's hard. Believe me, I know it's hard. But it feels better to be happy than to be unhappy. My youngest son and I were talking about this the other day. We've been through so much shit. But it always feels better to be happy than to be unhappy. And yes, you can have moments and you have and every right to have meltdowns, breakdowns, but then you just got to pull yourself back together. That's called cleansing your soul, purging. Tears purify your soul and your spirit. All right, self-reliance here. We got a divine feminine energy here. This is really beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? This is the self-reliance. You learn to rely on yourself. You have many people, though, running around saying that you relied on them. You wouldn't be where you're at unless it was for them. Oh, whatever. You know, like I said, this is the best they got. This is the best they got. You don't need to prove anything. Okay? These people are trying to on you. Okay? This is public court that they're trying to hold on you and turn you into someone you're not. So you're not afraid to fly solo, and that's what you're doing. You also have Ostara here, okay? She's the goddess of fertility. So it's the perfect time for you to start new projects. You have access now to new ideas and give birth to new conditions around you. You also have Archangel Zadkiel here, okay? You may have not known that they just opened up a gift to you, and it's called clairaudience, okay? So notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You now can hear people's thoughts. This is a big one. This is a hard one for people to have. Because what ends up happening now is you'll be around people and you can be having a conversation with them and it's like their head opens up and you hear their thoughts. And they can be looking at you straight on and saying one thing and you can hear the complete opposite. And sometimes it's hard to bear. But that's where you're headed. Okay? They're opening you up to this because you have a very big path that you need to go down, or signs, okay? You have a very big journey here. I can feel somebody's asking, what are we doing? This is earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You have this dove energy here. You've taken the leap of faith, okay? Okay? You need to get some amethyst. You need to have a necklace, an amethyst necklace, okay? And you need to get, it's called kunzite. Here's amethyst. Okay. Let me get you the kunzite. Whoop. Oh. See? It's a giant piece of kunzite. Okay. So. You take this leap of faith. You're also a star seed. Okay. you need to get a Merkaba, and you need to start reading and learning about this, okay? Once you know how to use this energy of the Merkaba, you can do long distance healing. You can also, if you're going to start to learn how to astral travel, you definitely want to have a Merkaba. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting time for you. Very exciting time for you. You also have a soulmate that you're going to come into. It's going to be like one of those fated meetings. Okay, you've never met this person. Never, ever, ever. They're a soulmate to you, okay? You both carry this Venetian energy in a past life together, okay? 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 You could have had a past life on Venus, the two of you together, okay? This is the Ouroboros energy, okay? Infinity, external, past life. Also, with this energy here, there's somebody that is a member of a royal bloodline that is a part of... this whole thing represents this group of people, okay? So this is someone that's figured out who you are, okay? They want to stop this for you, Divine Feminine, this group of people. I'm not going to go into this. You can read about it. You can learn about it. It's very dark and deep, okay? Anyways, this person wants to put you on a corn maze. They've hired a sorcerer, okay, to put you on many different paths, and for you and this person to not have this fated meeting. All right? Yeah. There's judgment that's going to be cast on this person, okay? Honesty in reverse. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened to you, okay? Remember, you can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect it from yourself. So because you can expect it from yourself and you know what it is, it doesn't matter what all these people have been saying about you. It doesn't matter. Judgment is going to be cast down on them. This is about their own unique path and challenges that they were supposed to take care of. Instead, they chose to make you the obstacle. Okay? And the path that they needed to cast judgment down on. And it was none of their business. Okay? They said you weren't a leader. Okay? They've destroyed several of love partnerships that you've had, Divine Feminine. Okay? Whoever you are, you're a busy girl. You might do yoga, teach yoga, Pilates. I don't know. But you're very athletic. They said you got a beautiful body. Okay? But people were saying that you're not a leader, which you are, and they did break you up with somebody. Yeah, they did. They sure did. Yeah. Okay. You could be an Aries. You could be a Capricorn. Could be a or you're Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Aries. Okay. Someone wants to have a reunion with you. All right. I don't know. This feels like somebody did you wrong in this love partnership that broke up. You and this person did like a pinky swear of some sort. It's a declaration of sweet love is what it was when you met. Okay? This person is freeing themselves up from somebody. Okay? And they want to have a reunion with you. They want to declare their love to you. They want you to forgive them. But there's something that's not right about this. Yeah. Whoever you are, Divine Feminine, they're going to communicate with you soon here. Forgiveness again. Regrets again. This masculine is a fire sign or an earth sign for sure. They're marrying you. They're your twin flame. You walked away because they didn't respect you. You demanded. You chose source, something bigger than you, to follow your path. Because you did that, you've been healing. You're much calmer now than you used to be. You listen to your spirit guides. Okay? This could be one of your spirit guides right there. You chose your kids over everything. Ooh. You're not out partying on the town anymore, but they've made out that you are. There's a group of people you walked away from and they've been making it out that you are, but that's what they're doing. Okay? Yeah, this is about celebrating, having fun, not being serious. You have an inner calling. These people are trying to block it. Your inner journey, which you already took. Yeah. You're not taking baby steps anymore. This is in reverse. Star, ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. You're not connecting. Divine feminine. You have a connection to these star ancestors. These are Egyptian. Okay? Breath of the cosmos. They're breathing this into you as you sleep at night. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. There's people out here trying to micromanage the universe, and your star ancestors are breathing life back into you. This is when you sleep. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, this is crazy that this card came up, because I'm going to do a special message for all the haterators, the karmishas and karmikas, and all the people out here that think they know so much about what is going on. Hours writing down pages of a message I'm going to give out. It'll be very helpful to all of you that think you know so much, especially what's going on in my life. Took me a lot of time to write it, and how I chose to, I want it to come out so that it's not attacking anybody. It's getting my truth out. And it's letting you all know once and for all. I've said it 100 times. Those of you that know who you are, you participated in the great takedown of me. You all still think for some reason I care, or that I would want you back in my life, or that you can manipulate me, or somehow we're going to compromise, or turn the cheek, whatever it is that you want to believe. And those of you that keep running around saying that you talk to me, you know what's going on in my life, you're dating me, you're sleeping with me, all this stuff, it's going to be put to bed. It's going to be put to rest. I'm going to be the one that's going to put the last nail in this coffin for you people. So you won't be wasting your time on me much longer, because you've got bigger problems. Trust me. So one of the things is that people want me to dim my light so that they feel better about themselves. That's not my problem. That's yours. I don't have to dim my light for anybody. I've done my work, and I will continue to do more work on myself. I am a huge masterpiece of healing, and I will continue. And I'll continue at my pace. And all of you that choose to get in my way, you will just get steamrolled. I mean, I don't know how many more of you need to go through it, but apparently uh, you like it. I don't know. But I'm not dimming my light. And whoever you are, that's exactly here what these people want from you. Your insecurities are not, their insecurities are not your problem. Their wounds are not yours to heal for them. These people want what you've achieved. That was hard. It was painful. It was excruciating. And they somehow want to take it from you now, the place that you're in. But they don't want to do the work, but you had to do the work. It doesn't work that way. I don't know why these people can't understand this, because you claim to be so damn smart about who you people are, and that we that talk about this, that have experienced it, are so dumb, but yet spiritually we're a lot further ahead in our healing journey than you are. But you somehow think you can steal another person's journey when you didn't do any of the work. You didn't do any of the experiences. They weren't your challenges. They weren't your obstacles. It wasn't your pain, your sacrificing, or your suffering. But you think that you're going to go swap a vessel, steal someone's essence, their spirit, all their intellect, their spiritual gifts, and you're going to step into that person's power and be that person. Do you not understand how stupid this is? And how stupid you people are that try this? You know, you don't have to be a brain surgeon here to figure this one out. And you people keep trying this over and over and over. And those of you that steal people's identities and you walk around and trying to be in someone's skin, seriously, you're just making an embarrassment out of yourself. All you're doing is blocking your own way. You're not mastering yourself. You're trying to master someone, but you never mastered yourself. How the hell are you going to master someone when you can't master yourself? I mean, come on. You do not have to be smart to understand that. You don't. So, anyway, divine feminine, okay? These people had a whole group working on you, okay? And you don't care. And you don't need to care. This is none of your business. This is their business. This is some little charade that they're playing, some little girl game with their little girlfriends. And these are women that are probably my age. 40, I wish I was in my 40s again, but 40s, 50s, 60s, maybe some in their 30s. And they're acting like little tiny petite girls that belong in a sandbox. Okay? They need to have their diapers back on, their binkies. This isn't for you. You walked away. So congratulations. That's huge for somebody. All right, some more names. We have Gilmore, Christensen, Sammy, Shakira, Gage, Alvaro, Winter, and Jennifer. And then we have Holmes, Melinda, Surrey, Mikhail, Alvin, Ken, and Durant. All right, we're just going to keep working our way. All right, time for somebody else's story. So we have another starseed here, okay? Whoever you are, you could be 37 years old, possibly. Okay, somebody could be 21. Somebody can have an 11-year-old, 2-year-old. Definitely somebody's 21 here, though. And somebody could be 8. But anyway, someone has a 1-year-old, too. So, whoever, you're a starseed. You're tapping into. You're on the brink right now of listening to the other side, tapping in. You're in that seeking energy that you're really curious. You're like, holy shit. I don't think, and I remember when I was here, and when you hit this place, it's really weird because you're like, there's so much to learn. This is so exciting. Like, I had no idea. And you're like, I'm not going to live long enough to even learn how much out here there is to learn and absorb. So you're kind of in a panic mode. There's more inside you that is coded, light coded, that your DNA holds, that if you just relax more and go do things that you're very passionate about, okay, that pulls the creativity out in you, you're going to have downloads. You're going to catch up faster than you think. Part of whoever you are, this is a masculine I'm talking to right now. Part of who you are, you aren't going to gain all of your knowledge by learning and reading. It's going to be opening your soul and your spirit and letting these downloads in. You hold the power. Could be a Leo. The Galactic Federation watches over you. You're embracing this now. You know, look at this picture. I laughed so hard. You guys know who Simon Cowell is? Look at that. Does that look like his arrogant ass? Whenever I see it, I'm like, oh my God, it's him. Look. Maybe someone looks like him, or maybe someone's in the music industry. I don't know. I always get a big kick when I see that, like, da-da, I'm here, right? Anyway, your Akashic records are open to you. Metatron is working with you, and you need to start opening up to him as well. Okay? But there is something, divine masculine, you're still refusing to see. Okay? All right. Apparently this is going to be your story. They want me to go here next. Okay, but we're going to finish right here. So, growth. Whatever it is that you're refusing to see, you're upset about it. Compassion in reverse. You're pissed off about something. So, it's stopping you. This says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay? Oh, all right. You're not going to like this. You're not going to like this at all. You're still around. Your third eye keeps opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing. That's not, they just showed me that. However, your third eye, let me put it this way. It's been infiltrated. You're around a person or persons still that are a part of a bad group of people, and they've attached an entity to you. And that's what this is. These are Satan worshipers, by the way. You better get away from them, because you've got so much good here to happen. Okay? Yep. They've turned your third eye red instead of white, light. That's why you're not growing. That's why you feel angry. That's why you're refusing to see. Okay? You have Cirrus energy here. Okay? They're protecting you. They're trying to bring harmony into you and balance. They're helping fight against this. But you're not listening to what you're supposed to do here. You were called to step through this portal, and apparently you didn't, because you were doing something else. Yeah. This is about your training. It's time for you to step up. You go through this, you get new gifts that are downloaded into your soul. And you just said, no thanks. I'd rather be with Satan worshipers. Really? I don't think you do. You're not seeing the bigger picture, divine masculine. This is Pleiadians protecting you. You have the Galactic Federation protecting you. You have a star family from Sirius here protecting you. You're a visionary. You inspire people just by being you. You have great ideas, and you're just letting them, you're pissing them away. They said you're pissing them away. Wow. Oh, shit. Bathing a new age. Look at this. You're ignoring this. This is birthing new creations. You are a part of the plan. You are supposed to be part of the spiritual ground crew. This is you helping dream a new world into being. And you're going, yeah, no thanks. I'll leave it to everyone else. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. You're not listening. You're not trusting the niggle. The niggle got you. Look at what got you. See those three right there? They got you. And that one in the middle, that's an illusion. She's a Jezebel. You've ignored it. You've ignored it. You've ignored it. You've ignored it. They've made it obvious. See how you can tell she's different from the rest? They've been like, hello, what else do we need to do? She has chewed you up and spit you out how many times now? And regurgitated you? Ew. Yeah, the courageous peony. Let yourself be seen. You're unique. You're very, when you are happy and you're functioning in a healthy manner, you can do many things at the same time. You're a multifaceted individual. All right, we got to get a good one here. Oh, well, this is okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You had a dark, so this just barely happened to you. You went through something pretty detrimental. We'll put it that way. It could have been life-death situation. Okay? This is because you weren't listening. Okay? This is Mars energy. You were in some real toxic devil, Capricorn, Mars energy. This is anger. This is conflict. This is, yeah, the great severing. See that? So something happened recently. It's over. Okay. Oh, and look. I looked down and they said, take these cards next. Okay. We got an angel here too. Okay. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest the blessings in your life. Look at that. Look at all that protection just for you. Accept it. Receive it. Be grateful about it. All right. We got some names. We got Hanson, Garrison, Kate again, Glenda, Camilla, Darwin, Carlos, Mora, Garrison. Not twice on Garrison. Yeah, 2 different cards. Garrison. Okay. We got Bryce. We have Maurice, Metzer, Navarro, Chester, Avery, Smithfield. I heard Allison, Ashley, Zelda. I heard Critchfield, Bevins, Doris, Jaron, Jason, Reggie, Sechrist, Ashley, Thompson. Okay. There's a few more names. Here, we'll give you a couple more. Why not? Daisy, Roberta, Atwood, Cal, Hicks, Mimi, Hunt, Vin, and Sid. Okay? All right. Listen up, Spirit says. You got new beginnings. Something about Kaysville, Utah, and Aries. Light in court about you. Crooked sister. Your mother's on the rampage. You learned that karmic life lesson. Time is running out for the crooked family and friends. They're a bunch of liars. You just got an Anunnaki light code activation. What was I talking about earlier? Somebody's a part of a concubine. Okay. They were on your property last night. Someone has major romantic feelings for you, but they don't know how to express them to you. Okay. Somebody's dating a bobblehead. They want to win at all costs. Someone's a veterinarian. Someone's got long hair. Someone's an executive assistant. Someone's married, acting single, hanging out with sewer maidens. Okay. They have expired. It's backfired. Smear campaign against you failed. You're going to be able to sue for pain and suffering. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Quit flattering yourself. I'm not on your radar. Tried to ruin your reputation. Someone lives in the Bronx. We got a crooked notary. Oh, we got lots of these. There's so many of these that thought they weren't going to jail. Oh, you so are. You know who you are. Learn Vedic astrology. We got a killer couple out here. Someone drives a Mercedes with this killer couple energy. Someone loves dancing, has a Mercedes. Multiple family friends wrapped up in your family vendetta against you. This won't end well for them. No, especially a Capricorn that chose to get involved with your family. Okay, there's a YouTube analyzer going down, an emperor going down, Tallahassee, baby, self-loathing, lieutenant colonel. It's too late. Everyone knows the part that you all played to harm the collective. There's a bailiff involved in this. Divine masculine feels like a fool. There's a defense attorney here. Feels like a fool. Customer service rep feels like a fool. We have a personal assistant, CEO, CFO, feels like a fool. Got an electrician here. Feels like a fool. Collective, you're the real legend. Your intuition's on fleek, baby. Got a pill popper in your energy, okay? Trying to cover up their crimes against you, that they're part of a biker gang. Some of you, they're a Virgo, okay? And you got a YouTuber here that hangs out with this biker gang. Could be this analyzer, but they steal off many of our channels. They're going down. Let's get a domino. Ooh. Those of you that are in the upright, you've been working so hard. Well, by the beginning of the new year, your slate is going to be wiped clean. There's many of us that our identities have been stolen. It will be resolved. Going to get new beginnings. Yep. Woo! Your family that took from you, your stability, didn't want you to succeed, wouldn't stop till you were destroyed. It's all coming back to you. And they're going away. They still don't see it because they truly believe that they can still buy people and bribe people off. Those days are over. There's a new sheriff. I don't know. That was for someone out there. There's a new sheriff in town. Okay? All right. Maybe someone's a sheriff that's on the upright for a change because we got a lot of crooked ones where I live. All right. Okay. So that was for someone else. We got someone else's story here. What do we got? Woo! We got another divine masculine. Okay? Look at that. Somebody's been thinking about someone. Lots of loving memories of whoever you are. This person's coming in, though. I don't know. I don't know about this red flag. Okay? Somebody wants to talk to you. Okay? You, like me, your mail is being stolen, redirected. Okay? So, I've had my neighbors getting my mail, several of them. They change it around when I figure it out. Now I know that some of these people just meet the mailman somewhere and he gives them whatever it is they want, then brings the junk mail to me. Sometimes it's done at the actual post office, and then sometimes it's done at the distribution center. So you've had the same thing happen to you. It's continuing because there's court documents that you were supposed to get, like always. You didn't get it. So then they go into court like they always have gone. Oh, she didn't show up. And the judge goes, oh, here you go. What would you like? That doesn't fly anymore. Okay. Those days are far from I mean, it is far over. Those aren't going to continue anymore. Okay? These judges know that these have been going on. They know that that you should have to be served and you need to be signing for these documents. They know, because they're a part of letting this happen. You, like me, have put in plenty of complaints. Okay? Anyways, there's documentation of all this. There's eyes behind the scenes that these people have never been aware of that have been documenting all this. So this is federal. It's not going to turn out well for these people. Just like these people that tap our phones, because we have a judge out here that just thinks that's funny, so they can always get a one up on what you're going to do next. And it's allowed this. Well, some people have jobs that they've been listening to these phone calls. So you're putting those people that we talk to in jeopardy of their personal information. So now, besides invading my privacy, you invaded someone else's. And it's federal because of who some of us work for. So you opened yourselves up to being sued by something you won't even be able to comprehend. So keep listening, okay? Keep listening. Secrets coming out about all this, okay? Divine masculine, okay? Somebody that romantically keeps coming back into your life and you've allowed them. They're very affectionate. They create a real fantasy with you. It's all sexual, okay? But this person gets into your psyche, okay? They implant entities. You've already felt this, known this, you've recognized this, but this person is very sensual, apparently, okay? This individual has tried to convince you that they are your divine feminine. Your divine feminine walked away a long time ago. So you've been with this hooch now for a while, hooching around apparently. Anyways, she thought that by whatever you two got yourselves involved in, that your ships were going to come in, that you were going to go places together, go on lots of adventures, vacations. You were going to build businesses together all over the world. You know, the wind beneath your wings, kind of, yeah, whatever. You guys, that's why this flag's red. Yeah, you got overseas accounts going on and you helped her, the karmic, steal from the divine feminine. You want the divine feminine to feel very small. Yeah. You guys tried to contain her. So say if she has a platform like I do, gang stalking, reporting, gaslighting, blackmailing people, paying people to cause her problem channels, also to report it, get her shadow banned, blacklisted, whatever you had to do, right? You thought that was funny. Yeah. You made lots of social connections. This created a domino effect for you guys, though. Yeah, somebody did a ritual here, too. Anyways, the lighthouse light is on, okay? All that strategic planning has backfired now. It's gaining momentum, though. Don't worry. It's in progress. You executed your own downfall. There's a chain reaction. You guys lined this up perfectly. It's called the butterfly effect. Plot on course of your destruction. This is divine masculine. You turn to karmic and you're trying to come back towards your divine feminine now. Yeah, you loved her. You have great memories of her. Of course you do. You want to go back to her so she can navigate you out of the obstacles you created. You were trying to secure a future off of her. It's not safe now. So you want to run back. Like, heal my ouchie. This dolphin energy. You want to run back. You want peace and harmony. You want her to help you. You want to have fun with her. You want to have a sense of humor. You want to collaborate with her now. She has a grandparent that's passed over. This is a grandmother energy of hers that's going, yeah, no. He'll do it again once he gets really, really comfortable and gets what he wants from you. He'll go find some sweet little thing out there. That will suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Yeah. Don't worry. She comes installed with knee pads, little small mattress on her back. She brings her own oil can for her jaw. Even a muzzle when you don't want to hear. Whips and chains, right? That's what you traded. Yeah, yeah. So he's planning on coming back this winter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you let this divine karmic masculine, divine karmic masculine back in, some of you, he could be a fire sign, but if you let this person back in, your whole, everything that you've done, whoever you are, it will be frozen. Okay? This person will not handle you with care. They think you're fragile, by the way, and vulnerable. They know you're one of a kind, but they think you're like delicate. You're not. You're not. You're not. No, you may look delicate, but you're not. You're very strong, very courageous. Okay? You have the squirrel energy here. You're energetic. You are keeping things to yourself, though, and people aren't liking that because they want to know what's going on with you. You're being more frugal than you used to be. Okay? This person will give you lip service if you let them in because they're prepared for anything right now. Okay? They have sat back strategically for a long time and looked at this to figure out how you may react. And they think they've got every scenario worked out. Okay? There'll be tons of, they're going to tell you there was a lot of miscommunication. No, there wasn't. No, no, no. You figured it out. It's very clear. Okay? Very clear. Okay? Then we have church. They're part of a church group that came for this divine feminine. Okay? We're not going to get into that. We don't care. We don't care. Okay? It's a religious church group. Okay? They preach principle, family values, marriage, the marriage in the way that we would all believe it to be healthy, but it's not how these people are. Okay? They have a collective belief system, a consciousness. It's not traditional in the way that most people would live their lives. Okay, these people are into programming, MK Ultraing the hell out of people. So we're not going to go further there. Like I said, don't care if this church is going down anyways. Okay, there's pedos in it. Anyways, balance, centered. You're divine feminine. You're feeling more compelled to do things now that you were afraid to do before because you're worried about people's reactions to some of the things that you have opinions about or some things that you're passionate about, and you're learning that. That's like, duck off of water off a duck's back. There's my dyslexia. You're more aware right now. Sorry. um this is how you having faith in your prayers. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Someone called in. When they leave a message, it freezes. Okay. You have divine passion here. You're being honest with yourself. This is PL, goddess. Okay. What is your heart's true desire? You're tapping into this. Okay? Divine feminine, and I think if this masculine with the feminine, that's exactly okay. Because you got infinite blessings. Okay. You got a fresh new approach to things. Look, you released this person a long time ago, and when you did, you became a lot happier. Of course, it never feels good when people have breakups. I don't care who you are, it never feels good. But you move to these energies. Okay, this is about joy again. Roses, dandelions is about releasing. Okay, you let things go. You listen to the messages finally that your body was sending you. You knew you had to release people that had certain attachments to you because they didn't serve your soul's journey anymore. Okay? You quit hanging on to these people. When you did this, it's like your soul detoxified. These people were putting a lot of self-judgment on you, but it was always behind your back. Okay? With this rose energy, this is you infusing your heart and soul with gratitude and joy. This rose energy helps you stay centered and loving toward being loving more towards yourself. And that way, when you are loving to others, it's a more pure, authentic love, genuine love. Okay. It's also looking at things and going, oh my God, that is so beautiful. Look at that. You know, this is your own personal growth. And this is like conditions and surroundings, you beautifying them to make you feel better. Okay. Duality, balancing yourself out. Happiness, you and freedom from all the things and the people, the places, the things that were holding you back. And there is definitely a church group here that was using you as a generator because of this masculine that you used to be involved with. Okay. So he is coming back, just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. Keep hearing to see if you're still stupid. But you weren't stupid before. That wasn't it at all. But that's what this person was telling everybody. Okay? Some of you, they put bets on you. I know, sick and twisted, but there are some groups of people that have so much money. They need entertainment, apparently. And their sick and twisted entertainment is using people that have gifts or that are gifted, that are really good people, and testing them and putting them through a bunch of sick and twisted things. Okay. So anyway, here's another story. Rejoice and celebrate. Somebody's been partying this weekend. Yeah. Throat chakra, third eye. Sharing the love. Environment. Helpless and hopeless. Rest and rejuvenate. Shine. We have easy does it, bright future, leadership, spiritual understanding, bass, independent. Somebody's using it in the wrong way though. I can feel it. Yeah. All right. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh boy. All right. Well, this is super intense. Somebody, oh God. All right. Somebody's a part of this group here. Okay. Secret society. They're corrupt. They're unethical. This is a cult. Okay. This group here is a cult. They're reptilians. Like they're trying to use you as a channel. Okay. Tune them out. Okay. They did a ritual last night with the pentagram probably on the floor. Okay. You're protected though from this. Your angels stopped it. Okay. Stay a clear channel. Don't let them tap into you. They want to use you as a generator. Okay. For some reason, they think they're going to be able to do this. Okay. You need to, you know, this is whoever I'm talking to, you know, this is happening to you. Okay. This isn't your first rodeo with this cult here. Mm-mm. No, and I just looked over. Amanda. They want me to read some names. All right, let's read some names. Erwin, Eileen, Tori, Dale. This is not your first rodeo with this group. What else we got? Kit, Lewis, Dallin, Rich, Reynolds, Mandy, we got Nick. I heard Byron, Benyon, Steed, JP, Elise, Lambo, Holman. I heard Hoffman too. Danielle, Carson, Carlson. Someone's name is Kirk. Riker. Someone's name is Ryan. Oh, there's Ryan. Kiki, Vanna, Dorothy, Marzuli, Andre, Isabel, Jerry, Jessica, Giovanni, Vargas. And no, that's not my last name. Mine is Vigus. Oh, look what we look what we unleashed. A snake. Oh boy, this one is huge. This story. All right. All right. Okay. Wow, we unleashed a snake. All right. So this cult they want me to clarify, it can be a family that's become a cult together. It can be a family that joined a cult. Okay. And this can be a cult that they've kind of like franchised themselves out to different states, countries, all over the place. Okay. But they have great reach because they can call one up and go, hey, we need a favor over here. We need you to do this person. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Collective. You went through a portal and they tried to go with you. There's somebody here that is trying to like piggyback onto you and they didn't get to go. You went, they didn't. Okay. You took the leap. This is a divine feminine. This is a karmic feminine that's trying to doppelgang you. Okay. She probably stole your identity. They probably did to you what they did to me. They've killed you on paper. They probably had a fake ass funeral. They probably had people testify that you're no longer on this earth, right? Okay. Yeah. And you got all kinds, there's multiple people in this cult has insurance policies out on you and your kids, by the way. Yeah, that's how nice these people are. But anyways, whoever this karmic here is, she didn't get to go through the portal. You did. Okay? This is a wild card for you, by the way. So you think of it like a genie that's giving you that's going to grant you 3 wishes. Okay? So tonight, before you go to bed, put them out there and thank them and be grateful. Okay, you took this leap of faith on yourself. This is you taking the leap of faith on yourself, divine feminine, okay? Because you took this leap, the universe caught you, okay? And they're guiding you and protecting you, okay? Water your garden, okay? You're going through a dark night of the soul. You're doing shadow work right now, okay? You're doing a lot of crying. You're doing a lot of purging. You're going through emotions that are just up and down. Your body probably hurts. You're probably having headaches. You're probably having sinus pressure. You probably feel like you have the flu. You're probably having hot flashes. Your teeth may hurt. Your jaw might hurt. Your back might hurt. Like it's something different every day. And this is your body aligning. You're also going through an alchemic mutation, and that has to do with your DNA. This is new light codes. This is them purifying. You're just going through, it's like a complete haul over on your spirit, your mind, your body, your soul, your vessel. And it's painful. You might even feel like you're dying. You're not. You just got to hold on, okay? You got to hold on. Anyways, they want you to take better care of yourself. You're not sleeping enough because you're being attacked at night. So you're going to have to do different things to protect yourself, okay? Whoever you are, you know how to do this stuff. They're wearing you down energetically, that your own spiritual protection is coming down. So tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, okay? You were activated, okay? You had an earth activation. And so this is about ley lines in the earth. Okay. Trust where you're led. You had a ley line activation. And when this happens, this is really cool. So the ley lines are connected underneath the earth to they used to be called power places in the ancient world. Okay. Like Stonehenge has a ley line connected to it. That ley line goes to the pyramids. That all these ley lines are connected to the Grand Canyon. I mean, I could go on all the different places that in the earth, but these ley lines were all connected that way. They were set up that way by our galactic ancestors, and that's how they activate the earth. So, anyways, you have a direct connection to that. And part of your job here now is when you have that activation, part of your job is to protect the earth. Okay? Because we are to protect those. Okay? Because they'll be manipulated for bad. Oh, trust me, they've done it several times. How do you think these certain, they call natural disasters, and you're like, there's no way that was a natural disaster? Yeah. Okay. Lost lands in reverse. Warrior, woman of warrior. Oh, these people have been working double time on you, my dear. Oh, yeah, yeah. They're calling you a liar. You're the fake. You're the fraud, not them. Okay? Because you answered your deepest calling. So now they're trying to squash it. Okay? So when they can't lie, I mean, when they can't find dirt on you anymore, or they never could, they create it. And when they can't bribe people anymore or get people to lie on you anymore, then they just themselves create it. Okay. That's where these people are with you. Okay. They've unleashed a campaign against you. It's huge. I've had several. I can't even begin to tell you how many they've done on me. And they even have my pictures and they're out catfishing people as me. Um, they have sites that make me apparently look like I'm a prostitute. Whatever. Have at it. It's just more evidence for me in the end. The more fake profiles you create, the more stuff of mine you steal, the more lies, the more, testifying under oath, going into court, impersonating, the more things that you people do, the more times you pick up the phone and you call in false reports, the more people you bribe, the more people you hush up not to tell the truth, the bigger and the better it gets for me. So bring it on. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. They don't want you to remember. They want you to have amnesia. Okay? But it's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. Divine Feminine. These people want you at a crossroads. They're going to send somebody in that is going to try to give you multiple choices, which then they feel that'll put you on a crossroads. You need to be careful. They're going to ask you to travel somewhere that will be unsafe for you. They're going to wrap this up like an opportunity of a lifetime. This will give you independence. This will free you monetarily from maybe some of the financial strains you've had. Don't do it. Somebody might ask you to go on a road trip. Okay? Someone's 22 and somebody's a Queen of Pentacles energy. So this is a Divine Feminine, Queen of Pentacles energy. You may have a 22-year-old, but you're a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that they've been doing this to. Okay? So anyway. Yeah, don't worry. You have the Octurians on your side. Okay? These are the wisdom keepers. They're super cute. Look how cute they are. Anyways, they have a lot of concern for you. Okay, they're protecting you. They're keeping you feel safe. They need you to keep imagining solutions. Okay, because something's going to happen, Divine Feminine. Okay, something's going to happen that's going to, it's going to be a little upsetting. But you have the Ebons here. They're also awesome too. They're an amazing species. Okay, they're bringing this mystery forward in the truth. Okay, they're going to help you read between the lines. Okay, they're helping you tap into your intuition as well. Okay. Yeah, they don't want you to be scared anymore. And then you have a passed on loved one here that's bringing endings to these people that did this to you. Okay. This is a father energy. Okay. They're bringing endings to this. It's over. It's over. Okay. Some of you, there's a boss here, a CEO, a judge, a coach, somebody that's an accountant, somebody that's a stockbroker, someone that's a financial advisor. They're going to lose their wealth. All their benefits are going to go bye-bye. Okay? You're a mama bear. That's your energy, and you need to stay in it. Stay protective of those you love. You have this passed on loved one that's protecting you and your family. Okay? Um, what these people don't understand, this person now is stronger than they were when they were here on the earth. They're larger than this person was larger than life. Okay? This is a grandfather, this is a father, this is a brother, an uncle, but somebody that they were larger than life to you. They were very masculine, okay? This person did well for themselves, okay? This is a funny thing. I guess they're hairy. They were hairy, okay? So maybe they had a hairy chest, hairy back, hairy legs. I don't know. This person was hairy. Maybe they could grow a beard overnight. These people had great influence over others, okay? They're protecting you, Divine Feminine, okay? All right, we're going to go over here to this snake. But we're going to finish this. Sorry. We got to finish this. All right. So I said somebody was partying last night. Okay. Your throat chakra and third eye. This is some people in your family, earth signs, that got together last night to block your throat chakra. Oh, yeah, they were partying it up. Somebody wants to bring in a fake love offer to you, okay? You may have stepped away from these people because they hurt you, they disappointed you, they lied to you, they used you. They're going to try to manipulate you again, okay? There's somebody here, okay, that's been in training. You're not going to like this. There's two stories here. So there's divine masculine here, and there's divine feminine here, both of you. Some of you, your family's going to send a divine masculine energy in. You're divine feminine. They're going to send another divine masculine energy in. They could be from the past. It's been a long time now. They feel like they can come in and fool you, or it's going to be a new person. And this is about you and them, soulmates, you know. You share the same destiny. They're on the same path as you. They love what you do, what you stand for. It's bullshit. Okay? Some of you, it's a feminine in your family that they're going to claim that they're marrying you. They look up to you. They admire you. They think that you're amazing. They want to be just like you. You two could collaborate, come together, and think what you could do to raise the vibration of the earth. It's bullshit. Okay? This is all about destroying your foundation that you've built. Okay? Disrupting your environment. Okay? They want you helpless and hopeless. Okay? There's somebody here that's a masculine sign energy. These people are going to send someone back in to put you back in this child wounding. They want you to relive things from your childhood that destroyed you, hurt you. These people are ruthless. They want you in this loop to never get out, to never get out. It's a figure eight, never getting out of it. Okay? They turned their back on you. You turned your back on them too, but they want to come back for you. You're resting right now. Okay? It's your time to shine. Whoops. Your time to shine. Okay? So you have a choice. Okay? This is why this is connected. Okay. Okay. That's why this snake is here too. So anyways, easy does it for a bunch of you right now. Okay? Okay? There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. When you do that, you know what the result is, especially when you're an earth sign and you're just going to go forward with those horns, right? You're supposed to have a bright future. Okay? A bunch of you are worrying about things you know you can't control. Things are going to be better than you think if you just stay away from those people that keep trying. There's a ship going down here, guys, for a bunch of you. And these people, you jumped off. And you jumped off in time, but they're trying to get you back on. I keep telling you people that there's people out here that have strategically planned these horrible, rotten things for some of you to be included in for years and years and years. And many of you have thrown the wrench in. Especially, I'm looking over and there's a Gemini card popped, all right? All right. So there's a demonic Gemini out here, okay? They see this Bast energy? This is a karmic feminine. She's trying to steal your independence, your foundation, your strength, your success. This is a woman that's going down with the ship. She thinks that she's a queen pin. You know, like a king pin? This Gemini thinks that she's a queen pin. She's a grandmother energy. Okay? She loves to rule over people. And if you don't do what she wants, she brings out the punishers. Okay? You have Archangel Raziel here. Okay? They're bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truth. Okay? You're supposed to be a leader. This is what these people don't want you to do. Okay? They don't want you to lead. They don't want you to steer your own ship. They don't want you at the helm of the wheel. They feel like they need to be at the helm of the wheel. No, 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 no. This is your will. This isn't their will. There's someone here that needs people's life force energy. I'm telling you. There's some people here too that they've gotten their hands, and I've said this before, on adrenochrome, and it's ruined them. It's made them friggin' nuts. I guess there's an addiction that comes along with this. I wouldn't know. I don't understand it enough. Kind of started to read about it just so, you know, you get it. It's disgusting. It enrages me, the thought of what people do to get this children. So I just, no. Anyways, this Gemini is a poisonous, venomous person. Starting to show. She can't hide it anymore. She's very envious, jealous, nasty, mean, cruel. It's all on purpose with a lot of intent. She can't, she shape shifts way too much now. People are seeing it. And you know what the funny thing is? This grandmother, she thinks the people are around her because they love her. Oh, they don't love her at all. No, not one bit. They see her for who she is. They're around her and trying to continue to help her because they believe that once she dies, which they're going to help along the way, she doesn't even realize it, that they're plotting behind her, but they believe that they're going to get all of what she has stole. What they all helped her get away with, they believe that they're going to be, they're going to end up with it. They're not getting anything but a jail cell or a prison cell. Yeah. Yeah. So she managed to surround herself with all the enemies that she paid to harm and hurt you with. Now she's surrounded by them. She can't trust any of them. And if she does, she's stupid. Yeah. Yep. Keep her in poison. Anyways, okay. So there's a snake connected to this group of people. This is all about, like I said, deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstabbing, you know, seduction, toxic, silent, betrayal, sexuality, counterproductive. Okay. It's also going to come out about this grandmother energy, who she gets down with and who she has gotten down with. I heard who she's continuing to get down with, whatever that's about. Anyway, there's a messenger that wants to come in. Okay. Some of you, this could be a Cancer energy. This person is traveling. Wherever they live, there's water. Okay. They got the green light to come towards you. Full speed ahead, I heard. Okay. This person that's coming towards you. This has to do with your abundance that was stolen from you. I don't like this energy. No. No. I don't like this energy. No. So you planted seeds last spring and you worked hard to heal yourself. Okay. This person's a part of a group of these are blabbermouths. That's all this is. People with loose lips that are sinking their own ships. Okay. Gossip. This is the hate train, the hate campaign, whatever. So they're sending somebody in here. Okay. This Gemini person that I'm picking up is the true snake. Okay. She's the queen pin of the group. Okay. I heard she rules. She thinks she rules. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, this has something to do with your goals. The goals that you made for yourself, okay? This person with this waterfall energy, whatever the news they're bringing in towards you, this is to get you in your feelings. This is to make you cry. You have overflowing abundance coming in, and these people know it, and they're trying to stop it. They want you to let go of it because this is your wish fulfillment. They want you to release it. So whoever this is, there's something he wants from you. And then it releases it back to them. Don't give it to him. Whatever. Just don't even let him in. Don't even let him in. Nope, 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 nope. And you tell everybody, they come towards you, I'm going to record you. I'm not going to be like you people. I'm going to tell you I'm going to record you because I'm not a sneaky little prick. So you're going to tell them, I'm going to record you. And this will be used in court. And then after I record you, I'm calling the cops. Because you shouldn't be here. And you came here with intent to do something to harm or hurt me or to make my life a living hell. And then you let them go ahead, say whatever they need to say, and then they can leave. Okay? Because when this doesn't work, because I can clearly see it's not going to work, they're going to send another person in. Yeah. Because the torch has been handed over to you. Okay? This is spiritually. Yeah. You're the person that can turn dark to light. You are actually heading up a revolution behind the scenes that nobody can even comprehend. This took a lot of courage. Whoever you are, you're fully engaged in this. You're forging ahead, okay? This is liberating you because you're standing up for the truth. You're being bold. You're being beautiful. This is bringing in justice and freedom from these people that tried to take from you and hold you back, okay? Remember, I said they're going to send someone else in, another masculine. This person believes that they're like the head of the pack, okay? Yeah. This person's been in competition with you. So this is pathetic. This is a man in competition with another woman. Oh, God, whatever. They told these people they're going to get it done. Don't you worry, I'll get it done. They're motivated to win because there's some kind of a bet here with a bunch of stupid elites. This guy, he's like an alpha male. He told him he can dominate over you, divine feminine. Yeah, good luck. He's a little bitch. Anyways, this is about your foundation. This is about your new beginnings. This is about your lineage line, your vitality, your health, your roots, your personal growth. This is about you not clearing up past life curses, you breaking these ties, you evolving, okay? This is also about him coming in because he's convinced he can stop your connection to source, okay? He's also a part of the blabbermouse here that, look at all of them. more invested in you, collective, than they are themselves. Isn't that pathetic? When the karmics get more invested in us than they do themselves. Now, what does that say about you, karmics? You surely don't love yourselves very much. Okay? So, there's too many of these people that told about what they've done to you and bragged about it and were very confident of getting away with it. Well, this is going to come back to bite them in the ass. People now know that they're untrustworthy. They're just a bunch of chatterboxes that they're manipulative. They're secretive. They're bottom of the barrel. They stab people behind their backs. They talk behind their backs. They can't trust them. Can you imagine being a part of this group of people? Y'all get together to take another person down, but then you actually believe you can trust each other. I've said for years to all of you out there that chose to gang up with my family, look what they did to me and my dad. And you believe when you're not even blood that they wouldn't destroy you? You people are dumber than I thought. And I always knew you were dumb, but boy, do I know now. You're complete idiots. You're blithering idiots. Or as my dad would say, you're fucking idiots. But anyway. Small beginnings. They were trying to change your growth, your potential. Okay? You have so many hidden possibilities. Somebody's a nutritionist too. Okay? So, they're like a flock of geese running around on a quest, migrating from here to there, relocating, okay? Depending on where you go, though, right, collective? Yeah, you know, right? When you walk out of the grocery store, the parking lot, and you see all these different people parked around your car, and you're like, isn't that weird? 6 different people in 6 different cars just happen to be in the parking lot. As I'm walking out, huh? Not and just hanging out in their cars. Okay. hmm These people were very cynical about you. They were very confident in this quest against you. And they thought every time they'd make you relocate, go into hiding, what they call isolation, that you were being a crybaby and you were giving up on life and you were just going to self-delete. When they didn't realize every time that they did this to you, you got stronger and stronger. And the other side go, oh, well, we're just going to give them another gift here. Spiritual gift to uplift themselves. Make their intuition more on fleek. Let them be able to decipher the red flags from the white flags. Is that a white flag or is that a red flag? Is that a red flag or is that a white flag? Oh, look at that mask. That just fell off. Oh, wow. I just watched that person shapeshift. That's all they did. You got more blessed every time. And how are you being tortured when you're in peace in your own hermit mode, where you're gaining wisdom, you're healing, and they don't know what you're doing. They think they know what you're doing, but they really don't. Anyway, this is over. Yep. They had this beaver energy. A bunch of little beavers working behind the scenes. This is working against you. And they believe that this little group of little beavers here, that they were going, that their persistence would pay off. Okay? But you're determined. Okay? You're going to make your dreams real. They're going to make their dreams hell. Because they were trying to steal your dreams and make them theirs. Okay? All right. Failure. That's what they're going to have. But remember, failure, you need to understand it's only a mistake. And it's an opportunity to learn. And see, you've done this. They don't. But they're trying to make all of their failures yours. They want their mistakes. They want you to learn. Not them, you. There's a high priestess in reverse. She's a Jezebel. Look at her. The hoe bag. You're the star seed. You blocked everybody, collective. Okay? You're in this manifestation energy. Okay? You're in hermit mode. The light went on. Ding dong. Okay? There's a masculine here. That's a Taurus. Okay? He's ahead of this group that keeps coming up against you. Okay? Could be spiritual, could be religious. But he once was going strong against you. And he felt that it was deserved because they created a scenario and they talked about it so much and they would get around and create this. They all were believing it, knowing it was 100% not true about you. But because they brought it to the forefront and they created it, they were going to manifest it to be true and you were going to take it on no matter what. Well, he realized that that was really dumb. Really, really, really dumb. Because you surrendered. You're like, you guys can keep doing whatever you're doing. I'm going over here. And that puts you in a whole different direction. You're in this teaching and learning energy, okay? You already went through this stage of denial. You acknowledged your fear and you replaced it with insight and awareness. So let's go back to me talking about you coming out of the grocery store, right? Any store, work, wherever you go. And you seeing these people in these cars used to make you kind of panic, make you kind of feel a little fearful, anxious, and like, you got to be shitting me. Now you walk out, you're like, oh, whatever, good luck. You just wasted another day, another hour. Whoop-de-doo. You didn't get shit. But just so you know, all you that sit in these parking lots and when you watch other people, just know someone's watching you. Collective, you're getting a rebirth. You listen to your intuition, you're going to have a happy ending, and you're getting a new blueprint. Okay? This masculine here wants to have success with you. Okay? Yeah. They recently, oh boy. This person recently went to some kind of an event. Okay? Just remember, this person said in the past that you walk all over people. Okay? This person in the past said that you walk all over people. You take advantage of people. You're the Jezebel. You're the gold digger. Okay? Now they want you to live this blissful life with them, Divine Feminine. Okay? They're a part of a secret society too. They just had some kind of event. Okay? Meeting, event. I don't know. Public venue somewhere. This person loves audiences. This person loves to be center of attention. This person loves to play the field. This person loves to be outdoors, that's for sure. They like community cat though. That's another thing. Okay? This person wants you to flow. Flow. Just be in love with me. You can do it. Come on. Come on, girlfriend. We can do this together. Look, they're going to try to convince you that you're their soulmate. This person, they're not all mentally there, just so you know. They're not all mentally there. This is masculine. Okay? Oh. It's an earth sign for sure. Okay? Some of you, this person's a Taurus. Some of you, it's a Capricorn. Some of you, it's a Virgo. Okay? Ah, they're your twin flame. Yeah. You have a deep soul connection to this person. You two, when you were together at one time, were very fluid. You had, blooming love. You guys, this is like a sandwich. You're the peanut butter, they were the jelly. Kind of a thing. But it was uprooted. The situation between you two in the past. Okay? Yeah. You felt displaced. You were separated from this person for a long time. You had to transplant yourself, you know? You drifted apart. Several reasons. You're divine feminine. You love nature. You've been out there lately strengthening your bonds with nature. Okay, you got the Milky Way energy here. This is about you networking, marketing. You do something on the internet. There's a group of people that love you. Okay, this is social media. This is you getting more exposure, you being connected, finding balance. This person, though, they really, really want to come in. They want to clarify something. They want you to believe something. They really, really do. They really want to connect to your sacral. You might want to be careful there. And your base. This person wants to have sex with you. Yep. They're going to try to convince you if you let them back in, your dreams will come true. But look at this. Look at that. That heart has a cage around it. It's lit up, but they're not going to they're not going it's behind there. That means they've given their heart to someone else still. You intuitively know this is coming. They want you to stay at the helm of the wheel. This is your ship. If this person comes in, your ship could go down. You had unconditional love for this person. Okay? It was supposed to be a divine union, eternal love, enduring, love of a lifetime. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you need to steer clear, stay in control, chart your own course. This is about, I feel like this is just a test. This person's going to convince you, though, or try to. But there's too many hands behind the scenes here. Too many hands behind the scenes. This is the Celtic knot. This is love of a lifetime. Unconditional love. Eternal love. This is love that can last over anything. Oh, Jesus. See, they think you're the golden ticket. That's what this is about. You're the golden ticket. Yep. This person thinks they're going to come in and this is going to happen. But their heart is not your. If you let them in, it's going to create an avalanche. There it is. Okay? An avalanche. Yep. This person hasn't healed enough. Oh, Jesus. A tornado, too. Avalanche and tornado? There's a house involved. You're being spiritually protected from this person. This person hasn't healed enough. I just said that a minute ago. They have not healed enough. No. They're the red flag. They're not the white flag, okay? That's enough cards. We don't need more. This person's a red flag, okay? This is a warning for you. This is alarm bells, they're telling me. This person's too risky. Take caution. Danger, 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 danger. Okay? Something's off. You're going to know something's off. You're the golden ticket, collective. It's you. You're the breakthrough. You're magical. You're extraordinary. You're good luck to people. Okay? The other side's trying to protect you, but if you let this person back in, there will be emotional loss. Okay? You'll go back in your spiritual ranking. You'll have trials and tribulations. You're going to have sorrow. You're going to be back into survival mode, necessity. This person will convict you. What I mean, they're going to persecute you. Okay? That's their job here. They're going to have you in crisis. They want to change your fate. There's something about a house here too, okay? This is about your safety, your family, your comfort, belonging, your roots, your structure, your shelter. This is about you and your boundaries. This person comes in, you not only get an avalanche, you get a tornado. So this is a double whammy, okay? Yeah. This person's being paid, okay? Yeah. I keep looking. This person thinks they're going to have success. So look, this person thinks they're going to have success, okay? Someone's having nightmares from what they've done to you. Someone's a school bus driver that's involved in this. You should have never got involved where you had no business getting involved, okay? It's all because of temptation. Behind the scenes trying to help set you up. Help set you up. It was fun while it lasted, okay? The karmic they picked over you has now successfully destroyed their life. Someone has a fatal attraction, and whoever they're with isn't seeing this. Somebody's a fashion designer. That's a fatal attraction. Using their body as a weapon. Someone's from Taylorsville, Utah. Someone has changed your medical records. They're going to be so screwed. The court will be ruling in your favor. They already know about these medical records, by the way. Yep, they do. Somebody needs to watch the movie American Gangster. You'll get some answers there. Somebody's a service writer. Okay. There's something about Tetboro, New Jersey. Someone's got MS. Someone just went to Vegas, baby. Someone loves Star Wars. Someone drives a Camry. Time's up. Okay? Especially for the peeping Tom. Okay? Someone's from Germany. They did a misappropriation of funds from a trust fund. Okay? Someone's about to hit the bricks that did this. Many people that sided with your family and participated in the takedown of you ended up taking themselves out completely. Or they will. Somebody's madly in love with you, collective. They need to step up or step off. Okay? This person likes to leave you on read. Okay? You're on your life path. Enemies headed to jail. Protect your dreams. Stepbrother. Legal documents in the wrong hands with someone's stepbrother. Master yourself, collective. Money's on the line. Dating to receive gifts. Okay? This person that knows money's on the line. They're dating people to receive gifts. Pays people with gift cards to harass and bully you. Took a life insurance policy out on you and your kids. And I did say that earlier. Yep. Oh, my family's done it. Yep. 100%. They think I don't know. Okay. Let's get you some more names. We got Zachariah on the top. Put those out there. Somebody loves broccoli. I don't know where that just came from. But someone loves broccoli. And the broccoli has to be cooked. Like, it can't be too cooked and it can't be too, undercooked, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, they like butter on their broccoli. Seasoned salt, pepper. I'm talking. This is weird. Anyways, someone loves Oprah. Someone drives a Lincoln. Someone's name is Riley. Someone has a cat. It's like a yellow cat, though. Like, I don't know. It's a yellow. Yeah. Okay. A couple more names. I keep hearing, anyway, I keep hearing Millburg or Millsburg. I don't know if it's a town, a city. Millsburg. I don't know. For someone, I kept hearing it over and over. I'm like, what? Millsburg or Millburg. Yeah. Weird. And all you people that keep running around saying that so-and-so gave you an STD when you know damn well they didn't. This is going to blow up to be bigger than you ever thought. You people need to stop this. It's happened to me and it's bullshit. You people need to stop this stuff. That's happening to somebody else here in this group. And it's not okay that you people do this. You're the very people that are running around behind the scenes doing horrible ritualistic bullshit. And you all screw each other. And then you don't even know who gave what to who. But you want to go back to somebody way in your past and blame it on them. Because you still got a vendetta on them because they walked away from you. Grow up. Dixon, Dorsey, Lambo, again. Really? How's that fake marriage working out for you, huh? Leslie, Miriam. Yeah, Miriam and Ben, they're quite the thieves. Overseas accounts. Dubai. Jimmy. How's the mafia working out for you, huh? All the lies you told your little mafia buddies? Tinsley. Bernice. JJ. Seymour. There's Bernard again. That's twice on Bernard. Delano. Bianca. Robbins. We got Nicole. Astrea. Goldie. Kimmel. Someone's name is Raven. Darnell. Moore. Dude. Someone calls someone Dude. Marianne. Albert. All right, let's clear these up. I got one story left in me for you, earth signs, and we'll give you some charms. And then I'm going to go take a break, get some grub in me, get some food in me. And then I'm going to get back on and we're going to do the old fire signs, okay? Beautiful day today. I just get outside and I have the hardest time coming in. I don't want to come in and do things I'm supposed to. I would rather stay outside and do things outside in the yard. And that's part of the last while too. I've been so busy working outside in the yard. I love working outside in the yard. All right. Dun, dun, dun. We'll use the rest of these in a minute. Someone loves Bruno Mars. Yeah. Someone loves Bruno Mars. Okay. Ooh, let's get these out. I haven't used these forever. It's just for the heck of it. Use both these decks for a few minutes. See what we get. Trust your innocence. These people are trying to pull so many of us into things that they did. We didn't do it. They did it. And they want to pull people in. And they have craftily, with precision, these crimes, tried to put them on you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Thought it was the funniest stuff ever. Yeah, look at this. End of a cycle. Okay? End of a cycle. Anyway, it's not yours to own. It's theirs to own, and they're going to own it. They wanted it so bad. What these people don't, you know what kills me? You think you're so great and you're so wonderful, and you run around and talk about how powerful you are, but you pay for practitioners to harm and hurt other people. That says you're weak. You're weak. First of all, why wouldn't you do the work yourself? If you're so high and mighty and powerful, why don't you do the work yourself? Oh, wait, yeah, you need a whole group of imbeciles, right? A whole bunch of imbeciles to get together to become powerful. Yeah. Come up against one person that's not trying to harm and hurt another. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? You people have no idea how dumb you're going to look once you're in front of a judge that doesn't abuse the legal system, that doesn't use it in a way to harm and hurt people, that actually honors it, okay? Has devoted their life to helping people. You people are going to be screwed because it's coming. It's knocking at your door and you don't even know it. And then I look over the cards here. Correct your mistakes. Choose your friends wisely. So this is for somebody out here, earth signs. Somebody's going to be needing counseling and therapy here soon. Correct your mistakes. Choose your friends wisely. It's your time to begin to explore who you are outside of these people. Make the necessary sacrifices. They sacrificed you. There's an earth sign out here thought that this group of people that they were hanging out with, oh yeah, this is my new family. They love me. No, they don't. They were there to use you. They were there to gain information and to pull you into their bullshit. That was it. Somebody's stuck in chaser mode now. Slow and steady. Won't win this race, though. This is chaser energy. It's not good energy. Yeah. Listen to your intuition in reverse. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. What was I just talking about? Do what you love. Ask with sincerity. This is here because somebody owes somebody else an apology. Because whoever this group of buffoons you went to hang out with, you went against your own best judgment. You were warned against these people. You were told that these were losers. These are backstabbers. Mm-hmm. You don't want to listen. No. Engage higher reason. Mirroring. In reverse. These people convinced you of something that's never going to happen. You've been engaging with them in some kind of bullshit. I don't know if it's out in the woods. I don't know if it's in a scary basement somewhere, an attic, a backyard. I don't know. Don't care. But whatever you've engaged with these people, it was a lie. It was a lie. Third party interference. Quit going backwards. They want you codependent. Yep. Yeah, you never go forward because you're supposed to be a big success. Who I'm talking to. No, they were paid on your path just like the last person you were with was paid to be in your life. Yep, they sure were. They're called the handler. Unexpected messages. You're supposed to have abundance. Keep the faith. Abundance is near. Soulmate, positive change, and you can have a celebration, okay? But it's not if you stay around these people. If you stay around these people, it won't happen. It won't. It won't. All right, we've gone on 2 hours, but you guys have waited for this for a long time, so it's all right. It's all right. Okay, let's see. Renewal, rejection, loss, fragmented. There's 2 women here in your life. This is divine masculine that got pulled into a group of women that was not good for them, okay? One of these females told you that you were going to get a renewal and a spark off of them, okay? One of you told you it's okay that all these people rejected you. I'm here for you. I understand your loss. I know what it's like to go through what you're going through. And this person just wanted to re-traumatize you and trauma bond with you and keep you fragmented, okay? These women were put in your world so there would be no change. There's no change for them either. They're stuck in this, okay? These seeds were planted last spring for you. Yeah. This is all about your inner child healing. They were there so you wouldn't heal your inner child. Okay? You're going to get clarity about this. You're divine masculine. A group of hoes. Yeah. Love offers. You're going to get clarity about one of them, at least. I think you know about all, but you just have been ignoring it. You don't want to be alone. It's time for self-care. Okay? Self-care. This is about your fears, your limitations. One of these females here want you to be fearful. They want you to believe that you can't do what you can do. Okay? That is their job. You're supposed to have a rebirth this winter if you stay away from this group. Okay? Specifically, there's another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Yes, they are your twin flame. They are toxic. They're your fallen flame, your toxic twin flame. Yes, you think this person and you had a ton of chemistry. That's all it was. That's all it was. They came in to ignite your purple flame and blitz. You are to get away from this person. Don't go back. Don't go back. You have new beginnings. If you go forward, Divine Masculine, you will have a celebration. You will have positive changes, but it's not going to be with any of these people that you got involved with in this group. Okay? Vulnerability. You need to be careful. You've experienced a lot of sexual energy with these feminines, maybe group sex, I don't know. I could tell you what, no, I don't want to tap in. Anyways, this is tantric stuff. And they want you back in this. So they manifest off you sexually. And they give you their karma at the same time. Okay? You need to get on your journey to wholeness. Somebody likes to walk around naked all the time. And you like it too. And you like her to run around naked. But that is a part of her keeping you in this sexual energy that she manifests off of. And she's the one leashing. She's the one putting like a leash on your energy. And she's the one sucking it away from you. She's like literally taking your life force away from you. She's draining you of it. Okay? You have infinite energy. She knows about this. You're very special. Okay? She stepped through, how do I put it? She did a ritual with a group of women where she's basically put up on the pedestal and they're down below, okay? Like she's the divine goddess. They're putting her up above to go out and do the job on you, okay? They used a Merkaba in the wrong way, okay? They're basically saying like she's like the lotus energy. No, she's not. She's a whore. She's just a whore. It's all simple. Dirty, rotten whore. Yeah. There's a starseed divine feminine here that you're meant to be with divine masculine. But you got to get away from these people. And you got a lot of healing to do. And it's not, yeah, look, bottom of the deck, awakened awareness. It won't, this is like a 2-year process you're going to have to go through. If you want, okay, your violet flame was lit. It was. But your violet flame is supposed to come into connection with this person here. Not this one. Okay? Big difference between these two. Okay? These are passed on ancestors. Okay? Some people call them ancient aliens. Whatever. But they're higher beings, celestial beings that are co-creating with you right now. Okay? All right. I'm just going to leave that there. Let's finish the names. I got Burns, Hamlin, Weaver, Tara, Beach. Somebody loves bacon. Someone loves bacon. Hines, Pat, Ned, Zachariah. I think I said that earlier. Chuck, Monson, Marino. I heard Mortensen. Someone's name's Blake, Ted, KJ, EJ, McMahon, Orson, Chelsea, Selena, Herschel, Jake, Lindsay, Bocelli, Joni. Someone's name is Jared. Someone's name is Cecil, Caden, Tegan, Poppy, Gunner, Hamilton, Savage, Benson, Stephen, Rosario, RJ. There's Eric again. So we have had Eric both spelled both ways. Gentry, Tawny. Someone calls someone Bud, or maybe someone's name is Bud. Dan, Cam. Oh, somebody needs to listen to the song Pink. Who knew? Time has taken its toll on this person that came up against you, collective, named Garth. So that's important because that was in the middle of these messages, names. Norm, Charlie, Thella, Leonard, Karmic Karen, Terrence, Jess, Bill, Jean, Ramona, Peck, Stone, Carvey, Higgins, Oz, Pippin, Hilton, Richards, Rick, and Wahlberg. Okay? And somebody likes Donnie Wahlberg. What was that group? The group he was in? Was it Boys to Men? I think it's Boys to Men. Anyway, somebody liked him. I think Donnie's a cutie too. I like his personality. I like it better than Mark's. Okay. Let's get you some... Okay. Oh no. Someone's going to have a heart attack or a stroke that was sending that energy to someone else. You know who you are. Someone likes the fleur-de-lis. Like, they like that symbol, to wear it as fashion. Somebody that was juggling two people is getting caught up. It's earth sign too. Yeah. Yep. And then, that false marriage that we've been talking about, somebody's going to be stuck in that. That will be the end of them. It won't be just jail time. There's going to be prison time connected to both of you that did this false marriage under oath because of the money you took, the identities that you stole. I mean, there's so much here. Forgery, perjury, impersonation, false documentation, taking money knowingly and willingly from an inheritance that was never yours. There's so much here. Anyways, you're done. You're done. That's all I got to say. You're done. It's over. You two can keep lying, hiding. You can run. They'll get you faster. The minute you run, they got you. Okay? This fall, you'll be in prison. You guys aren't going to jail. You're going to prison. Okay? And one of these people is connected to multiple murders. Someone loves flowers. Somebody here is learning about dragon energy. Okay? Somebody loves dragons. Somebody's connected to their dragon energy. Yep. Somebody needs to use rose quartz. They need to start using it. Okay? And there's another one called howlite. You need a white howlite, not the red. You need white. These two imbeciles that tried to impersonate you, like what happened to me, a false marriage and This is even sicker, more twisted. Somebody's mother married someone and they impersonated their daughter in this marriage. And then they killed you off with the fake death certificate, got a life policy on you, and entered into this false marriage. Your own mother. This is gross. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, whoever did the ritual the other night where you did your pentagram on the floor, that ritual's in full reverse back to all of you guys. Somebody's going to have 15 years of bad luck for that. Yeah. Somebody's a Leo that was part of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody, this is like going to be very specific. Okay. In the olden days, there used to be a thing that you would have so people that grew up, they didn't have heat. They didn't have air, running water, electricity. They had, when they would do a fire, say the fire would come down, they had this apparatus and it would open up. It looked like kind of like a triangle, and you would crank it and it would push air out. Okay. Somebody had a grandparent that had one of those. Mm-hmm. Someone here had a grandparent that had one of those in their little cabin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You were a Libra or they were a Libra. Okay. Mm-hmm. Something illegal with the space program that some of you have been involved with. You were put into some kind of illegal little secret government little program to test you. Yeah. Yeah. These people have been spying on you like crazy, watching your every move. Someone's taking pictures of you, collective, wherever you go. You're not aware of it. Doesn't matter. You're not doing anything you need to worry about. So let them take away whatever. Mm-hmm. Somebody's getting caught for poisoning some of you multiple times, multiple different people. It's getting exposed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person that was sent in to do this to you, they were here to stop your transformation. This person doesn't like to see people happy. They don't like to see people peaceful. This person operates in chaos and drama and thrives off like pitting people against each other. Yeah, this will be out this fall, what this person did to you. Somebody collects starfish. Whoever you are, there's justice that is coming in, but it's being blocked and delayed right now. Mm-hmm. You're a Scorpio. Somebody likes Tinkerbell. Yeah, someone likes Tinkerbell. Someone's a mechanic. There's another group of people that are not protected. They were doing a ritual the other night too. They're gonna have 9 years of bad luck. Everything's in the reverse that they pulled the other night too. It's all in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Karma. The karma charm just came out. Okay. Someone's name may be Carmen, but they don't spell it with the C. They spell it with like a K. Different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody definitely loves starfish. Okay. Someone loves butterflies. Project Monarch. Whoever you are, I just said Project Monarch, your guardian angel has something to do with when you were a kid. Not now, but when you were a kid. You're not even aware of this because they basically wiped your brain from this. You were not voluntarily put in this by you agreeing to this. You were a kid. Mm-hmm. They want, yeah, wipe your memory of this. You remember they used you. Yeah. Somebody's somebody likes the, like, one of their favorite colors is like mint green. Someone loves the pastel colors. Okay, baby blue, mint green, like pale pink. Somebody collects like suns and moons and stars. Okay. Somebody's really confused right now, stuck in some very bad clouded judgment. They're not moving forward. They're not having any transformation. They're a Pisces. Okay. They're basically running around in this carp energy. Somebody, this Pisces just tried to do like a destiny swap with somebody the other day. Whoever you are that loves seashells, you love starfish and stuff, you hang out with this Pisces. This person has been sucking off your energy the whole time. There's somebody that loves horses too that's part of this group. This is a group of people. You guys all have no idea. Half of these people in this group have been using your energy and harvesting off yours. Yeah. Somebody smokes cigars. Somebody's a cop. Somebody's blocking and redirecting someone's mail. Yeah, somebody loves dolphins. Somebody stole, somebody got a hold of someone's keys and they made copies of all of them. The Galactic Federation is here protecting somebody. Someone's favorite color is like turquoise. Somebody here is a beautiful singer, has a great voice, super talented, and they've just kind of walked away from it. That's because people have been working on you. They've been putting self-doubt. Get up and get going. You're fine. Somebody works for Victoria's Secret. Whoever you are, you're not protected. You're part of some weird group too. Your guardian angels have even left you. Ooh. Someone's a Capricorn. Ooh, double Capricorn. Yeah. Yep. Big trouble. This person is in major heartbreak. Yeah, major heartbreak. Somebody's a part of a group and they practice, what the hell that shit's called? Necromancy. That's disgusting. You people need to get your heads checked, man. If you're doing that shit, yeah. Somebody sacrificed their own kids. Put their own kids up as sacrifices. Now, when I say that, it doesn't mean that there's some groups that do rituals where you don't have to actually unalive another person. You're doing the ritual to steal someone else's children's life force, their destiny, whatever it is. Anyways, that's what happened here. Yeah, a boy and a girl. Yeah, somebody promised somebody something they couldn't return the promise on, so they ended up having to put their kids' energy up. This is disgusting. Because this is only beginning for these kids. What's going to happen to them next? This person's a rat. Put your own kids up. You know, you can't sacrifice the person you promised to your group, so how about you sacrifice yourself? You're so big and bad. Oof. Collective, you are in this unicorn energy, and this is who they targeted, and it didn't work. Yeah, and they targeted you have a daughter and a son too, and they targeted your kids for the longest time. Didn't work. So now they have to use their own children. Jeez. How do you live with yourself? Ooh, this person, you know, sands of time. I keep hearing the sands of time. So the time has stopped for this person because this was a test for this person to put themselves forward or to see if they would put their own children forward, and they put their kids forward. This feminine, it's a feminine. She's a snake. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got boa energy that's going to constrict you. It's gonna, yeah, yep. The hourglass is turned on its side. The sand has stopped. You made the wrong decision. You didn't put your love forward. Nope, you didn't. Mm-mm-mm. No. You're gonna have a fatal ending. Someone here that likes horses too. Someone's gonna have a fatal accident on a horse. Yeah. Somebody's been sacrificing turtles. Like, seriously? If you need to get to the point that you people are sacrificing a little innocent turtle in a ritual because you think that's going to slow someone down, you're more mentally disturbed than I thought. You people need such help. Yeah, you do. You need help. Yeah, here's somebody that I guess they do blood rituals. They actually drink people's blood. Like, they actually think they're a vampire. They're getting exposed. So anyways, there you have it, collective. Okay. Well, thank you, Earth Signs, for joining in. That was quite the read, I would say, right? Boy, did we get a lot out. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Okay. I hope you enjoy what left of the day you have. Okay. Move forward in love and kindness the best you can. And make yourselves number one for a change. There's so many of you are out here, you're making decisions based on what other people's decisions are instead of what is your decision for you. Think about it. All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll be back on in a little while to get the fire signs reading done. And have a great rest of your day.